sitting here trying to figure out, I got a lot of projects to do on this property. One of them is actually this pond. Can't tell, but this will actually rise up about right there, all the way around, build a big dam over here. Dam comes over. It'll be about 25 to 30 feet deep. That's one project. So the pond, I've got to get the my wife's what do you call it? Farm stand put together. There's two things. I got to get the in-town farm stand. So we have a farm stand that's going in town. So that's I call that 1.5. We call that 1.5 or 2, whatever. Make that 3. So we got 3 there, and then I've got to finish clearing the spot for the Airbnb. Order the container, get the container delivered, put in the Airbnb, run water to it, all the things, right? For the Airbnb. So that's project 4. I've got to figure out how to make this property profitable. That's the biggest problem here, is there is nothing profitable on this property. It actually goes negative each month because of the way that the mortgage is done. So it's not paying down any mortgage. It's not. It's going backwards. So that all said, now that it's warming up, it's supposed to be 67 today, so that'd be nice. With all that said, what's my priority? I gotta figure that out. Gotta put the garden in. Gotta get areas set and ready for flowers. There's a bunch of long list of things and items that have to be done. I've got to burn through those and figure out what's what. But as far as this pond, again, that's the bank behind me. That's the top right there. Let's go to the bottom. When it comes to this pond, this pond's not too bad because it's a matter of just, clearing it out, which is good because we've been needing the firewood. So I've been cutting all the wood out of it. I'd say I'm about 1/8 of the way done with that. But then take all the limbs, burn those, get all that done. Then just comes down to getting the stumps out, which the stumps won't be too bad because we'll just get bulldozer in here. But no, here I am at the bottom. And it's about easily 30 feet up there. So I'm at the bottom of what the pond will be. So 30 feet up. It's going to be a pretty big pond. It'll be about 3 million gallons of water. Not too shabby, I think. Maybe more. I don't know. I gotta, just my rough estimates are about 3 million. So, yeah. Anyway, I do need to get the camping spots figured out. That I think I'm gonna just go look through the woods right now, see if I can find a good camping spot, so we can get if we get the camping spots, and that means we can get those listed on HipCamp. If they're listed on HipCamp, then it's available for people to come camp on, and that actually would be the first positive income flow for this land. It's got to be done. It's got to be figured out. So, yeah, that's where I'm at.
The list keeps growing, but so does the vision.
So back up to the top camping spot. We're heading that way at least. Got a tractor bucket full of rocks for the firing. Got the other tools to get things cleaned up. We'll get this one finished, other than firewood, today, and then do the same thing for the one down at the bottom, except firewood today. So hopefully get these things listed like between today and tomorrow. I gotta get some, come back up here tonight in the woods, in the dark, to get some photos, so I can get that photos of what it looks like. So that's listed. Other than that, it's not gonna be bad.
Turning land into opportunity doesn't happen by accident. It starts with clearing brush, leveling ground, Moving rocks you didn't plan on moving, and walking the same patch of earth over and over until you can see what it could become. These campsites won't build themselves, and they won't pay for the land unless they're done right. Because this isn't just about hosting campers, it's about making the property work. If this land has any chance of being paid off, any chance of becoming something permanent, it has to start producing. Profit isn't a dirty word out here. It's survival. It's sustainability. It's the difference between a dream and a burden. Every cleared space becomes possibility. A family pulling in with a camper, kids running through the trees, a fire ring glowing at dusk. But before any of that happens, there's sweat, there's problem solving, there's figuring out drainage, access, space, privacy. It's not glamorous work, it's groundwork, the kind nobody sees when they arrive. What guests will see is peace. What they won't see is preparation. That's the trade. This land has potential, but potential doesn't pay bills. Purpose does. And if this place is going to carry its weight, if it's going to give back what it's costing, it has to start here. One campsite at a time. Because sometimes building a dream looks less like inspiration and more like a shovel in your hand.
Finished. Cut the trees down. It is more open. See, more open. Fire pit is done. Got some firewood right here. Got the firewood over here. It is all good. It's pretty. Now I just gotta get it listed.
The second site feels different. A little more tucked away. A little more quiet. The kind of spot where mornings start slow and evenings linger longer than expected. You can almost picture it already. A camper backed in just right. Chairs set up facing the trees. Smoke drifting from a fire ring as the sun drops low. This is the part where imagination meets effort, where all the clearing and hauling and adjusting starts to look like something people would actually choose. But more than that, this spot represents progress. Proof that the land isn't just being worked, it's being shaped. Each finished space moves the property one step closer to sustainability, one step closer to paying for itself. And maybe that's the quiet beauty of it, turning raw ground into welcome ground, making room for strangers to rest, so the land itself can finally stand on its own.
Number 2 is ready and done. Got some good stuff here for it. Got good spots to camp over here, got over here, all around over here. Actually go back in there a good bit if they wanted to, no big deal. Got a beautiful fire pit. Yet again, another fire pit. But yeah, all around it's actually not bad at all. So it's just one of those things, if you need to make a little extra money, I believe this will be when you have land, I think this will cause it to take care of the problem. So overall, not too bad at all. Get back in here, it's actually nice. Get back in the area. It's a little bumpy at first, but then you got some good spots that can be good for camping. You know, overall, so that gives us 2 spots for sure. I need to put in 1, maybe 2 more. But before I can get those 2 done, I have to have the clean up a pile of rubbish of trees that needs to be burned and get rid of that, and then clean that up, throw some grass seed down, and that one will be ready. So overall, I do believe this has been a somewhat success when it comes to what we need to do. But yeah, overall, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be nice. Check this out. Looks like some daffodils coming up all through here. I mean, we're talking lots of them. So this is good. A lot of the daffodils all in here. Need to come in here and get those picked up. Probably need to come in here in the wintertime and get a lot of the bulbs and start transplanting those everywhere, because that's actually really cool. So we're gonna have some good flowers in here today. Or not, I mean this season. But overall, a pretty dang good success, I dare say. Nice spot with the fire pit back up there. I mean, it's gonna be good. This is definitely gonna be perfect for what we were looking for.